Hi, today I'm going to show you how to make a very fast, easy and tasty okra stew. You need some okra for this stew and some stewing beef, fresh tomatoes, all cut up onions, minced garlic and ginger, tomato sauce. You need some meat seasoning salt and ground habanero pepper. The habanero pepper is optional. You can substitute either red chili or black pepper with the habanero pepper if you don't like it too hot. First of all, parboil this meat with half cup of the water. Add my meat seasonings, seasoning salt, the onion, some tomato just got in, but that's okay, and then all the minced garlic and grated ginger. I would cover this and let parboil for about 3 to 5 minutes. Whilst the meat is parboiling, I'm going to show you how to work on the okra. You cut off the heads and the tails. And I like to use whole okra because I can cut it into the sizes that I want. I want them into halves. If you prefer to cut them into 3 pieces, that should be fine, but I just want them into halves. So I cut off the tail, cut off the head and divide into 2. You can leave it whole if you want, and that should equally be fine as well. So I'll continue cutting till I'm done, and then I'll use it later when the stew is almost ready. I'm going to stir this when it's 2 minutes into the parboiling process, so that the salts and the onion and ginger and garlic is well absorbed by the meat. So I'll cover it and let it continue to boil. Now that the meat has been parboiling for about 3 to 5 minutes, I'll taste and make sure that my seasoning is okay. Tastes good. Into this, I'm going to pour in the rest of the tomatoes. This is freshly cut tomato. If you have canned tomato, that should be okay to use as well. I'll let this tomato stir and let this tomato cook till it's soft. The tomato is very soft now. So into this I'm going to add some tomato sauce just to give it some more thickness. Then I'll stir. I'm going to rinse this off. I like to cook and make use of all my ingredients. I'll pour this in, stir again. At this stage, I will taste to see if the salt and peppers are okay. If it's okay, then I'll add my okra and let it continue to cook. I'll add the habanero pepper, but this is strictly optional. You prefer black pepper, you go ahead and substitute black pepper. You prepare red chili, go ahead and do that. I will then add my cut up okra pieces and then stir and let continue to cook. If you want a combination of meats, some people prefer to add some shrimp. If you want to use chicken, you go ahead and do it. We often use dry smoked fish, but today I just wanted to show you how to make the okra stew with only beef. But you can use fish, or in addition to the beef you can add shrimp and fish. Whichever way you do it, it will equally come out very tasty. So I'll cover and let continue to cook. I'm going to taste my okra stew I'm making here and see if the salt is okay. Tastes good. For me the salt is okay because I don't want to be taking too much salt these days. But if you prefer to add, a little more salt to your taste, that should be fine. So I'll lower the heat and let's continue to cook till the okra is soft. Looks like the okra stew is ready. I would turn off the heat. The okra is soft right now. So depending on the way you prepare the okra, you can come out with a non-slimy or very slimy okra stew or soup. For this stew, it's not slimy, but I could have made it in another way and made it slimy. But today I didn't want to make the okra slimy. This can be eaten with many different dishes. You can eat this with rice, with banku, with gariballs, or just eat it like that. There you have my okra and beef stew. I hope you take the time to prepare this easy and simple and tasty recipe.